Right. Recording booted up again. Hello, YouTube. After the event that was the game Mouthwashing, we are now going to play Powerwash Simulator as a palate cleanser. And yes, I know, we're not far from the end of Nier Automata when we get back to that after Ghostmas. It's in my notes, so people are welcome to suggest things for my notes, like suggest games, and I'll add them. Sorry, I'm still out of it thanks to the ending of Mouthwashing. I'm still completely out of it. Oh my gosh. Okay, new career levels. They're not under these. Are they under bonus jobs? Ah yes, the Muckingham files. Thank you for the head pats. But yes, when we finish games, we typically have a vote. Well, a vote that comes in two stages. Firstly, subs who have access to my notes and you can see everything I'm thinking of, you can make suggestions. It's like, oh, I see you want to play this, I suggest this. I then take the top 3 or 4 suggestions from all the subs, and then I put that to public vote to determine what goes next. Subs make suggestions, DOMs get to... God damn it. Good luck with your shower break, Gwen. Right, Muckingham files. I've not done any of these. These are new levels that have been patched in for free over time. We're going to do this. I'm also going to get my... Oh, do I get my music up? Ah, that's not this time. Let's just chill with the in-game audio. Thanks for coming all this way, Scrubba-dubbers. Really appreciate it. My food truck's in a sorry old state. Long story, so I'll fill you in along the way. But in a nutshell, business has just gotten tougher and tougher. I've had to start delivering to customers wherever I can find them. Right now, the only folks interested are those living the quiet life in the national park. I guess the rumours haven't reached that far yet. But then neither has the Department of Transport. Off-roading was a nightmare. Splattered my ingredients everywhere, and I must have hit more tree branches than a sulking Sasquatch. Now I've returned to the recreation ground. I'm understandably getting nothing but filthy looks from passers-by. Please clean both my truck and my reputation. Ella. The muck truck. I'll go over audio options in just a sec.
Val,
Yeah, Jesus
time to have
Christ.
some water.
Scared the shit out of me.
Stop slouching.
Thank you. Audio looks alright. That seems to be where I said it last time. Right, let me know though. Is this okay? Is any of this too loud? I'm just testing it now. I think it's good. Not overpowering or anything. Alright, we have rust, mud splats, thick grime. Lovely. If there's rust on it, I don't think the recent excursion is entirely to blame. Right. Oh, what button was it? C. There we go. I'm guessing you've heard of my famous muck and ham burger. Gross. No wonder you haven't been getting that many customers. You may have seen my catchy ad on local network a while back. We know about the ham, but what's the muck? Still not selling me. Now come on and shake my head and tap my nose. Sorry guys, but you're all out of luck. What? No wonder your business is doing crap. That ad read is terrible. It makes no sense. It's making people think you're serving dirt burgers. Nasty patties even. Can I get any lower? I can. Whoop. Make sure all the undersides are cleaned. Gotta get every angle if you want to be truly clean. Okay, and the door. Yeah, I'll have to clean the top of it too, no doubt. I'll have to get the ladder out for that. Dirt burgers, you're... Of course you are, Abby. Of course you are. Alright, all of that.
Damn it.
All of this clean?
Go away, go away.
The plate's clean, lights clean.
So tired of this. Freaking go away, you freak.
Oh, how am I supposed to get there?
Gosh, hecky. Oh, the hinges. I'll get those. I've missed a bit of this hinge. I think. Oh, is that one clean? Oh, that one's clean. That one clean? That one's clean. Okay. Right, let's get the interior sorted. 80% grease, 20% filth. Yeah, that's normal, isn't it? I was trying to generate some mystery about the ingredients of my burgers, get a buzz going. Yeah, but when you're called muck, I don't think you want to do that. You know, like Thingy do with their chickeny bits. Yeah, like Thingy do. I realise you can't say it because copyright reasons. But yeah, like Thingy. Lots of oil in there. Who'd have thought? God, this is a disaster. Almost as bad as the kitchen where I live. Oh, that's gonna need some more pressure. That's gonna need the big business. Real nasty. Dead Space line gun? No. Is it? It's just a triple nozzle power washer. Which is one of the late game unlocks you can get because it is very powerful. And really makes short work of a lot of tough stains. Very, very handy. Old Twiddler. What do you mean Twiddler? Can you be more constructive with your feedback, please? I don't know what you mean. The little red twiddly one. I can use the red one, if that's what you want me to do. I mean, your options are red or triple red. The spinning red one? I don't have a spinning red one. I have a spinning one, but it's not red. Fact is, there was nothing special about what I put in there. It's just the standard malarkey plus a lot of salt. Very, very salt. Anywho, it worked a treat. We were rushed off our feet for years. It's going to take a long time doing it with just this. It's spinning, isn't it? Isn't that what you wanted? It is spinning, but it's not red. Ah, so your main ingredient is League of Legends players. Sad but true. But I do have one more big game planned for Ghostmas, but I was going to save that for next week. Because little iguana here may have gone and spent £50 on a brand spanking new horror game. So this little iguana here is also hoping that the streams can make up that expense. It is not Silent Hill 2. I'm not telling you what it is, though. And you're getting no more hints other than it's not Silent Hill 2. Everyone's playing Silent Hill 2. I'd be swamped. Can I please use a different nozzle? This is not optimal. Red goes faster. Red does not go faster. Red is the same, it's just not spinning. But alright. I mean, this is still red, so I can do this, right? It's... I still wouldn't call this optimal. Not for close quarters combat. Dealer's choice. Thank you. I'm gonna clean the door handles there. And the rest of the fryer. There we go. Food prep unit, chopping board. Am I done down here? Let me just have a quick spin around. The ceiling is not fully clean. Nor is the skylight. I might have to get on top for the rest of that. No Kofi Dono alert, really? Oh god, is it broken again? Hang on, let me check. Unless your message got culled for some reason. I've definitely received a Kofi donation. Click to see. Thank you, Mystic. Half a spooky game for Iguanga. Half? Did you give me 25 quid? Oh, you did. Thank you so much. I don't... Look, sometimes it breaks. I don't know why. I will never know it's broken because I only know it's working when it actually pops up. I could try to turn it off and on again. Like that. And see if that helps. But thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I appreciate that. Right, this still needs cleaning. Yes, it is plugged in. It's on the bottom of the screen. You can see it. This is not clean. Drinks fridge clean. There we go. Right, so the ingredient unit is still filthy, apparently. The storage unit is still dirty. Bread bin's clean. There we go. Cupboard doors are clean. Ingredient unit. Does that count the outside as part of it? No, that's truck body. Service counter. then how am I missing nearly a third of the dirt on this thing? Can I open it? Not generally able to interact with things. Outside of rare exceptions. I'm not sure how to get the rest of that. Alright, we'll come back to that. Maybe it'll become clear later. Sent in the second half, still no alert? I turned it off and on again, I don't know what more you want from me! Thank you very much. Thank you. That covers stream expenses for next week. You think it was before the restart? Well, it's been restarted now. If it still doesn't work, I literally have no idea. Right, this is when you want to use the triple. When you've got a good bit of distance between yourself and the target. Alright, cleans it right up. Very satisfying. And then we can pick up the rest with a more focused hose. Use only the... Oh, God's sake, again. Alright, okay, we won't focus up with a smaller hose. We will just use this one. Wonderful. So I'm just going to focus all the big bits then. Then cats started to go missing, do you remember? Starting with Ulysses, the mayor's cat. Yeah, that was a big part of the story. Use whatever you need, thank you. The constant fight between chat over chaos and order. It never ends. If I'm just cleaning up the big bits, I want to stick with this for now, though. That was fine, but when more disappeared, a rumour started that they were going into my burgers. Can you imagine? It was awful. Dealer's choice again. That you didn't have to do that, that was already active. Yes, this game has lore and a story. A story involving aliens and time travel. I'm serious.
Iggy.
And if you never played Powerwash, maybe you should. It's not Doctor Who. Are we talking? We're talking about the storyline for Powerwash Simulator. Which is a thing, and a lot of people still just aren't aware that this game has a story. Most of it is served up in these messages, because I built up this mystery. People leaned into it, and my sales took a dive. In the end, I declared my ingredient list, and when people saw the colossal salt content, that really was the end. You get bits of story for each job you do in the side messages, generally every 20% you clean. And the things you do clean have effects on the world. I was left with no option but to deliver to the odd customer where I found them, and I do mean odd. Right, I want ladder. Right, now I can get that bit. Ah, that was the bit of the ingredient unit I was missing. Lovely. Get a bit of the service counter I'm missing. Get the tyres cleared. The wheel arch cleared. I missed to say something. Chat makes me a very happy Iguanga. I love you all. Mwah. True. But you do also bully me a lot. Well, I guess we take the good with the bad. Right, let's get the wheel arches clean. Yeah, you see what I mean? You throw stuff at me all the time. Now you could argue, I enable this by having it as an option on my stream. And to that, I would retort, shut up.
A test of your reflexes.
You know, you just throw it. The intention was never to have them done on cooldown, one after the other. Like, there were supposed to be like little secret commands that would happen as a one-off, as a giggle. Not, I'm going to do all the commands I know on cooldown every time I get into stream. Which is a big reason why I had to cut down on them, because there used to be like 20 redemptions that were activated through text. And you clearly couldn't be trusted with that. You can barely be trusted with free. You're all brats. It's the long and short of it. Okay. That clean. Window cleaned. 83% done. The other side of the tyre. That tyre is already clean. Wheel arch isn't. Go. This wheel arch clean? Yes. Oh, you missed something there. What was it? This headlight. Go. Okay, truck body. Tyre's still dirty, and its wheel arches too. If you're brats, what am I? Iguanga. I thought we already established this. Oh, bit of dirt there. Hang on, I see that. Truck body rear that comes under. Okay, so it's probably... Well, get up on top. There we go. Oh yeah, I can get the top of the doors now. There we go. There's some good things. Oh, you get the front of it, and we clean up the rest. Lovely. I am not an Argonian. I was an iguana before it was cool. Not that it's really ever been cool. I don't know many other iguana characters in general, never mind VTubers. Yeah, I guess I'm just not cool. Oh, is the bot broken? The bot up? What's up? Hang on. No, I think that's just a mod command. Yeah. Yeah, nothing's broken. Because I can't trust everyone with every toy. Because you would also spam that. The only reason you're not given all the toys is because you can't be trusted with them. Right, 97%. We're nearly there. Your name literally has liars in it. How can I trust you? Oh, that burger's filthy on this side. Ugh. Hang on, can I just parkour up there? Clean it better? There we go. A little more. Make it all shine. Even the sauce spurting out the top. Spurting, that's a lovely word as to use, isn't it? Lovely word. Everyone enjoys a good spurt now and then. Ow! I meant water, clearly. There's an indie horror showcase happening on the 24th. I will forget. Feel free to remind me.
Val,
Actually, I'll be...
stop. Have a drink.
Stop slouching.
Have a drink. Greb will be live at that time, I think. On that day. So we may have to catch up on that later. I can see the filth in there, but I can't get it. I think I might need a better vantage point. Try that. Oh, this is really awkward to clean. There's so many in and out bits. Which I can't get the right angles for. It's nearly cleaned though. Nearly counted as clean. So I only need to get a little more. There we go. The bun still isn't clean though. So where are you still dirty? There you go. Right, roof still dirty. See that little speck? The sign backdrop is still dirty. Oh yeah, of course it is. All the bits between the arrow here. That should help. I'm getting the ladder back again. God damn it, Huey. Service hatch trim. See how far I can get before I have to rely on using help. Backdrop's still dirty. Where's this last little bit? There we go. Right, don't have to check the thingy, because I can see now it's the skylight, service door hinges, service counter hinges. Right, now just the skylight. This side looks clean. My Maid sensors are not tingling. Ah. There you go. Hooray! All clean. Lovely. I feel like this palette cleanser was necessary. Truck looks amazing. You're a whiz. Watching you soothingly wash away all that filth got me thinking. I need a fresh start. I'm going for a full rebrand. I'm either going to move to Buckton and go full chicken, or Spongely and do a bakery conversion. What do you think? I think it's not really my problem. Right, okay, I'm gonna get some chill music going now. I have decided, actually, I will put on a little bit of music. Where's the video game study lounge? Let's bring that up. I like that. That's on YouTube, by the way. There you go. Right. Clean the satellite dish in the desert. How you doing, Doc? I'm a friend of Cal's. He gave me your deets. Says you do a great job. I've been asked on behalf of my client to get a power washer down to the county observatory to help clean up. Had a quiet reopening a few months back, but it looks like whoever it is that put up the cash ain't too happy about the results they've been getting, hence getting you in. Don't ask me who it is or what's going on. I have no clue. I'm just the caretaker. I'm not putting on the director's cut basement music. Reset any progress. Well, I'm done. So, what do you want me to do? Clean. No, it's still counted as cleaned. We're still good. Alright. Let's see what we're dealing with here. They are here. Nice relaxing Drake. You want some nice relaxing Drakengard music? Alright then. Drakengard 2-1 on the ground. This is what you want? Now let's go back to the video game study lounge. Thanks. Nice remixes of Undertale and such. I guess you heard a lot of the theories behind all the mad stuff that's happening right now. Flyers, you're too late for that bit. I've already done it. Seriously, it feels like whoever I talk to, I'm only ever 3 go-ons away from hearing something completely insane. When I said 2-1, I was referring to the chapter that music plays in Drakengard 1, by the way, in case you thought I was playing Drakengard 2 music. Green's enough for this. Just mostly sand. Oh, there's some rust on there. Okay, that's going to need a bit more attention. Never seen anyone use soap? I mean, it is optional. It just speeds up certain materials. You can still do just as fine a job without using the soap mechanic. You want me to use the soap? Concrete wall? Do I even have any soap available on this level? There's a metal cleaner. Do soap nozzle. And just does this. Speeds it up a bit for you. You still have to go over it again to get the finer pieces, but it clears up a good chunk for you. Yeah, in speed runs, I suppose it would be efficient. But I don't actually find it that satisfying to use, because it leaves all these splotches that you still got to pick up anyway. And you would have picked up these splotches by just going over it with the normal hose regardless. It does help with the more stubborn stains, I suppose, like rust and oil helps get those off faster, because those are a bit of a pain unless you've got a powerful power washer. And I've already got the endgame power washer equipped. Like, so you don't need to tell me how cleaning mechanics work. I am a maid. I know. There's one loud bird. What if chat are not maids? Well, I was already in the middle of explaining it, though, for those of them who are not. Is that a sufficient answer? Ah, Maid. Oh, thank goodness. No, she doesn't, Mystic. It's one of the reasons I want to move so badly. I can't handle the mess of 3 people. It's too much for me. I get incredibly overwhelmed and have mental breakdowns over it.
Iggy.
Because there's just too much shit. All the time. I can barely feed myself because the kitchen is always in a right state. And I just don't know where to start with it. Can't do it. So, no, and that may not have been the funny answer you were looking for, but it's the truth. I swear to cheese, if that oversized turkey squawks again, I'm going full duck hunt on its ass. No, I'm not. The bird probably doesn't exist in the game world. There's probably an environmental speaker placed in the map when they were developing this level to spoil the magic for you. Every 2 weeks or so. Yeah, I clean up the things I do. I can't handle everyone else's mess on top of that. Well, I need my own space, because then I feel like I'll be able to actually function. I did get an email today from a council worker saying they're going to chase up my case and get back to me tomorrow. So I will be getting, hopefully, some news tomorrow. I just don't know if it's going to be good or bad. Right, door's clean. Door frame is not. Tell you what, though, I am going to turn it down. I'm definitely turning down that bird. That ambience? Ambience tone? Okay, that's definitely ambience volume. Alright, we'll pull that down a bit. There you go. Okay, so we've cleaned the control room. That is 4% of the level. Oh, this is multi-purpose. I mean, that's stone, it looks like. Yeah, that's much more manageable volume level. take it one bit at a time. There you go. Mostly clean door. And now we switch to a more harsh nozzle, a tighter nozzle even. Get the nastier bits. Yeah, but the water physics don't work like that in this Mystic. I can do that. Nothing flows. I still got to do each little bit. If it was reality and gravity was on my side, then yes, I would start from the top. But it's not, and it doesn't, so I don't. Gravity tends to affect most things. Oddly enough. I just want to get the top of that door. Clean entrance. Just make sure the bits above are clean-ish as well, so I don't get blindsided from below. And get the rest from the ground. Actually, let's go. There we go. That's good for this. That dirt just melt away. Right, let's just focus this part of the structure first. And then we can pick off the bits we miss. Well, that's also stone. Okay. Work for painting games? Painting in reverse? I mean, there are some painting games out there, which are quite nice and fun. Passepartout, for example, which Greb played briefly. I don't think they finished it. Greb made a new flag for the town or the country, I'm not even sure, which was a whale with sunglasses on, doing a big smile. Good times. And it's a big, big ball. No, we're getting the worst of it off. And then, like I said, we can pick off the rest at our own pace. Oh, you're welcome, Mario. Please stop with the copyright strikes, it's getting a bit absurd. Hopefully these remixes are enough to not get, like, Nintendo on my ass. I mean, this is already playing in YouTube, so I'm sure it's fine. For example, we've got this Sparky in to do the rewiring. Gary. Alright. You got Gary. Be a stand-up guy, right? He's rewiring an incredibly complex piece of equipment. Uh-huh. If there's one person you'd expect to hear sense from, it's him. I'll take your word for that. At 20% messages there. Okay. He looks up at the sky and says, "Weird weather we're having, huh?" I nod and say, "Go on, Gary." Okay, I guess we'll hear back when we're at 40%. The strike team will be arriving shortly. You joke, but they really are litigious bastards. It makes me worried to ever cover a Nintendo game on stream. Because I feel like that VOD would just be dead in the water. I just don't want to cover anything from Nintendo. Even if they gave me express permission and a key to play a game, which never happened, but if it did, even then I would not trust them to just lay an automated strike smackdown on my head. Alright, let's get the bits I missed there. Get this wall cleaned up. Ah! What was that even for? Oh, after Nintendo shows up, okay. So I'm like fearful for my friends who play Nintendo stuff a lot, or have Pokemon VTuber personas, because like there may come a day when you are forced to change that. Right. Just some little bits here and there, and then this whole wall will go ping. If I get the edge of it here as I go up, that's probably a bit I'm missing. You're not vibing with it much? That's fair. Sometimes a bit of change is good. Not just for I'm scared Nintendo are going to eat me reasons, but like if you're not personally vibing with it reasons. Just get that nasty edge sorted before I start cleaning up here proper. There we go. I mean, I suppose it'll be a test, really, won't it? Because a lot of these remixes tend to be Pokemon, Zelda, Mario. sometimes a mix. If I put this VOD up and it gets like 50 different copyright notices, then yeah, I'll know this is not safe. Sometimes you gotta dip your toes in, figure it out, because fuck are they gonna tell you? They ain't gonna tell you shit. Hi Azra, how you doing? Lovely to see you. Hope you're well. Not heard from you in a bit. Right, that's those edges cleaned. Let's get back to cleaning down here. Metal Hellsinger OST? Is that safe? I'd assume so, otherwise nobody would be able to stream it, because that game is based all around the music. You getting by? Hope I am as well. Oh no, not even slightly. I made that sound like a joke, it's not. I am one bad day away from a mental breakdown. But you gotta laugh, right? Or you'll collapse. My streams are an escape from the stresses I am currently dealing with on a daily basis. That's most of that section sorted. I'm slipping behind the thing here. There we go. Lovely. But yeah, so I'm falling apart at the seams. How are you? Oh, shaky. Right, upper ball is coming along. But yeah, I'll be getting some news tomorrow. I'm really hoping I'm able to move home soon. You know, before I'm made literally homeless and not just legally homeless. I hate how the housing system works in this country. There we go. I haven't had a stable home in about 5 years. It's not fun having to move so many times, and now I have to move again. I mean, I'll get by. I'll manage somehow. But while I'm still allowed to stay here for the time being, I keep streaming. Keep at it. Do what I can. While every landlord in the frickin' country ignores the fact that I exist because I'm disabled. If the council get off their asses and acknowledge that I am actually in a dire situation, my priority should get moved up, and then I won't be 400th in waiting perpetually. Import Iguanga to Sweden? I don't think it'll be that easy. Because it's like I've been living down in like the southwest of England now for a few years. But I've been here so long now that where I'm from originally want nothing to do with me. I no longer have a local connection because I've not lived there for 3 of the past 5 years. So I might as well have never been born in Manchester. I can never go back. Without outside help. Which sucks. I do miss the place. Technically, wouldn't their export of iguanas be increased by infinity? Because I don't think Britain exports iguanas. Alright, I'm getting too ahead of myself here. I just need to finish cleaning this wall. Yeah, increased by not a number. Okay, right. Is that... Ooh, the trim is filthy. Okay. Bits of this trim I've missed. Probably the upper side. I don't have a ladder here, I only have the scaffold, so let's just put...
Go there!
Thank you. Thank you for gifting some subs. I appreciate that immensely. See, the worst thing is, I can afford to move. I've got some money saved up. I can afford to move. It's just every landlord says no. But I do appreciate every bit of support the stream gets regardless. So thank you very much for that. I don't want to downplay that or anything, for obvious reasons. I'm very grateful. Let's put you there. But I'm at a point where the only real break point for income at this point for me would be is if I got enough to afford to just outright buy a house. And that's a distance away in terms of affordability. But as a streamer, my income is not stable. And as a disabled person, my disability benefits are pretty fixed. So my earnings have, well, a very low potential of returns. Landlords don't like that. Because I am then seen as a risk. A risk to their long-term financial gain. They wouldn't want me there in their house. Landlords don't want to house disabled people because there is a very strict ceiling on how much money they earn, of disabled people in general, that is, because of the benefit system. While there are protections in... I'm going to spin that around. There are protections in place that say landlords can't reject people based on disability, race, ethnicity, sexuality, etc., etc. But they can get away with it with disabled people very easily. Because they can look up, quite easily, it's public knowledge, how much disabled people earn in a particular county of England. And then they can just put their rent just a few pounds above that. So then they can say legally, sorry, you can't afford to live here. And there's no problem with them saying that. They can just price us out. And there's no legal repercussions for that. The system is inherently flawed and supports the rich. And no one else. Yeah, well, welcome to yet another stream of Iggy complains about capitalism. In my defense, it's in my description. Anti-capitalist. I'm going to complain about it a lot. It's a system I'm forced to live in, and I hate it. Yeah, that's the thing. With enough money, you can pretty much worm your way into any system and control it. If you have the money, you can basically control whatever you want. Which is why I am very fearful for this planet's future. Because it's probably not going to be war that destroys the planet, but greed. Well, that greed may lead to wars as well, so... It's like, if someone gets into politics who has good intentions, they're just going to get left out by the people who have money. Because it's the people who have money who have control over all the systems. If you can't be bribed, you'll get thrown out somehow. Yeah, a lot of war is based on greed too. Okay. Let's get this cleaned all the way down from the top. Yeah, you and everyone else, lizard guy. Resistances and protests to this kind of thing are not organised enough. They're not strong enough. Probably because they get pushed down by those with the money. Right, this railing is still dirty, but that goes all the way up. These poles still need cleaning individually. Yeah, I do aim for chill vibes here. I do. Honest. I have a little complaining about capitalism as a treat. I mean, yeah, the cops work for the rich. That's pretty easily understood by most people here. People don't. If the rich don't like what you're doing, the rich and powerful, they'll get shut down. Hello, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. The collision on these stairs seems a little off. I'm getting stuck on them a lot. That hole is not clean, but it's clean from this angle. So let's take one of these at a time. Make sure these are all clean. It's clean. Somehow got stuck to the wall. Okay, that's clean. The railing probably counts all the way up. Alright, let's get this floor done. But yeah, fingers crossed I get to move soon. Fingers always bloody crossed for just a stable home. Even if it was just like a tiny, like super tiny studio flat. If it was mine, and I didn't have to worry, and I was just stable there, I'd be fine. I don't need much. But I do need something. Am I missing a bit? A little bit. Just a quick once over. Maybe I should stick to yellow for all the rust here. Yellow's good for this. Wait, what are we saying at the moment? Hang on, what's that in response to? Okay, no, I'm caught up. I thought I missed something. It's fine. I always worry because I do often miss bits of chat now and then. Right, coming along nicely. About a third done. This is a big mission. This is probably going to be the entire rest of the stream. In fact, about 10 to 9 already. Past that. So this has sufficiently been a pretty good palate cleanser. Even if it did result in me just having a bit of a rant. Hey, I support that. If you ever need to have a rant, we have a channel for that in the Discord. It's good to get things off your chest. That's what that channel's for. Never feel bad about needing to use it. Of course, we can't provide any kind of professional help. Just the Discord community of some big gay lizard streamer on the internet. As far as I know, none of our community members are qualified psychologists or anything, but still, it's a bit therapeutic to be able to just talk about things. Likewise for me when I'm talking about my own situation. I'm a bit more open about it when I am actively streaming. I hesitate to talk about it on like social media that much. Because there's always that stigma of being too negative so people won't want to watch your stream, that kind of thing, which I'm always worried about. But you lot who are here, my regulars, I know you've got my back. And I love you lot. All of you. You're great. Without my community that I've built up over the years as a support pillar, I would not have made it this far. I care about you a lot. So you definitely have an impact. Even if you're just in a little chat room, everyone has impact. You should never forget that. There's always someone out there who cares about you and wants you to be happy and healthy. And if that someone has to be me, I will take up that mantle and I'll do my best to look after you with the content I create, help you get through the day. I do what I can. I also hope to have an impact on you. Streaming is a very social thing. You get to know each other over time, you get to know your fellow chat members. I'm definitely not at the point where it's like chat's going a mile a second so you can never get to know anyone and thus form a completely parasocial relationship with just no one knows who you are, that kind of thing. I kind of don't want to ever get that. I always want to have a chat that feels like you can just talk in it. Because that's a very important thing to me. Everyone needs social spaces. It's like a basic human need. Like, as much as I am a massive introvert and will probably be the quietest person you'd ever meet in real life, I still have a need for social contact. And I find I'm much more able to talk freely when it's in this context railing clean? I can't tell from here. That one definitely isn't. That one's clean, clean, not clean. There we go. Clean, clean. Just inspect all of these. Clean, not clean. Definitely not clean. Okay, I think that's all the railing poles cleaned. I need to get the underside of this now. Bits left here. And then we'll have a clean railing. There we go. Right, that's all clean. The outer deck is clean. Everything is clean up to this point up. Okay. Yeah, I used to be a lot quieter on stream. I know I have gaps in my chatter now and then, but I feel like you need some gaps, you need some breathing room. You can't just be on 100% of the time or you'll just exhaust yourself. And some people like that vibe. There are some streamers out there who are on 100% of the time, full of energy, constantly. Not really my scene, but it'll be the scene for someone. And that's where they'll find they can fit in and get along with everyone. Some people prefer a more quiet space. Some people might just be intimidated when there's more than like 5 people. What I'm trying to say is there's all kinds of entertainment to serve every person's needs on Twitch. You just need to find the community that fits with you. And if you think my community is a fit for you, then you are welcome to stay here as long as you like. And I appreciate that. But the reverse is also true. If you pop in sometime as a new viewer and you decide the vibes are not to your tastes, no obligation to stick around. You gotta find what works for you. Simple as that. Something out there for everyone. But one thing will never be for everyone. So, advice also goes out to the fellow streamers in my crowd, because I know there's a few of you. Don't try to appeal to everyone. Fruitless task. It'll never work. You'll just stress yourself out. You just gotta find your niche and roll with it. Because I have a few friends who are like, oh, I wish my streams were bigger, I wish they were more popular, I follow all this streamers' advice and stuff, and I'd say don't. I'd say, you're looking up advice on how to stream that is past like the technical aspect of it, because that can be pretty objective, right? The technical side of things. Like if your mic's popping constantly, that's something you need to work on. But like when it comes to like how to be entertaining, how to keep people engaged in chat, that's something you've really got to figure out for yourself. You got to experiment, try things, because whatever you do, it's got to vibe with you too. If you force yourself to do something just because it's the thing the popular streamers do, you're going to burn out. And you're going to have a bad time. Right. So Gary goes on, of course. I'm expecting him to say something interesting about atmospherics, like how the volcano is affecting our local weather system. He says, yeah, you notice that we're getting more clouds than normal? And I say, go on. Okay, we're still not getting an answer to that. Just arrived here on a raid, been here since Guanga community is cool and kid. Panda, I've known you now for several years. Was it through streaming that we met? I forget, honestly. But that's a me issue. I have awful memory, and I do apologise. But there will come times where I'm like, it's like you've been here forever. I have no recollection of how we met. I could honestly say that for nearly everyone. Unfortunately. Through another trans streamer, fair. Let's back this up and go triple nozzle on it. There we go, that's making a nice dent in that. Kept showing up because I remembered you. I do my best to remember people. I do have memory issues due to physical and mental health issues. So there will come times where I will forget things. And I've got to try and drill that in to people's heads because I'm scared shitless of upsetting someone because I forgot something important to them. Very scared of that. You got here through Twixie. I think it's... My raids helped Twixie a lot. When I first met Twixie, I think they were in like low double digits-ish. Now whenever I see them, they're like... I think they're brushing partner numbers last I checked. I think they've overshot me a bit since I first met them. But Twixie feels like one of those streamers who's like always on the ball with like working out engagement things and things to do with the viewers to keep like retention up, all that kind of thing. And they're a very high energy streamer. Always bouncing about. I mean, I'm pretty chill, I'm not that focused on what I play. I mean, I've got things I'm known for, sure, like parrying and cleaning. And some people have said they enjoy my storytelling streams, which I hope to do more of. Right. Yeah, it's definitely from the top that needs cleaning now. Funny because tits. Yes, yes, the big booty, big booby goblin. But yeah, I'm proud of them for how far they've gotten. And a lot of other streamers that I've supported over the 7+ years I've been streaming now. A lot of streamers I've supported have shot past me in numbers, and I'm very proud of them. They've done great. They just need a little push. Get some eyes on them, and then get that initial growth kicking, and then get a little lucky, it doesn't ever slow down. I'm happy with what I've got. It would be nice if I could hit partner someday. But I'm also worried what the partner contract for Twitch actually entails. But like, as long as I can keep doing what I do, keep putting food on the table, etc., paying bills, once I get a house to pay bills in, a home, maybe not a house, probably a flat, I'll be happy. I just want to live within my means. I don't desire anything flashy. I don't want fancy cars, big mansions, giant screen TVs, etc. I don't really have much in the way of material desire as long as I can keep streaming. And at most, that just requires buying a new game now and then. Thank you for the head pats. And, well, maybe the occasional computer upgrade whenever that's necessary. I mean, ultimately, my goals are just to help improve people's days, which I hope I do that for most of you. And past that, if I can, help people with lesser means than myself. Which is why, when I can, I do fundraisers on occasion for both charity and friends. You joined just after your birthday. Oh, lovely. Right, so this instrument tower panel and trims. I know I need to clean these vents, but these trims and panels are all clean now, yeah? Yeah, okay. This sounds like Streets of Rage. Probably because it is. Right, I can reach a vent from there, so let me get a little above the vent. Spray down onto it. That should help. Yep, there we go. Let's get this positioned by the other vent. Can I crawl in here? Fit? Can I fit? I don't think I can fit. Just need a good angle for cleaning this. Let me get a little higher. Could be the underside, actually, now. Yeah. Okay. Now it's the ladders, and then we can move up to the next stage, where half the dirt is. I have to clean the whole inside of that as well as the outside. But yeah, I may be getting a little sappy here and there because I care about you a lot, but I wouldn't have been doing this for 7 years if I didn't care. From my very beginnings, I think Peace Walker may have been one of my first ever streams. When it was literally just one viewer. And I know who that viewer was. Even if they're not here today. Because they're still one of my best friends. And it's thanks to them I even started streaming. I mentioned this on my inspirations on Blue Sky. But it's thanks to one friend. He's like, yeah, I want to watch you play this. And I just went, alright then, we'll try out this Steam broadcasting thing and you can just watch me play this game. I can't remember what games they were back then. Probably Final Fantasies and such. Because they just wanted to chill and watch me play. I was like, yeah, maybe you should try Twitch. You know, get some more eyes on it, you know, since you're just streaming, commentating and just hanging out with me as we are. Wouldn't be that much different. Archive, not my... Well... No, I think a lot of my older content's just gone. Unfortunately. I didn't actually start... I was going to say obsessively, but not quite obsessively. I didn't start dedicating myself to actually making a archive of my streams on YouTube until fairly recently. So the archive on YouTube, the on-demand channel, that kind of starts at Drakengard 1. Anything before that is well outside of Twitch's save history, which I think is about a month for affiliates. All my old content's kind of gone. which isn't a big deal. I hardly remember it anyway, so if anything, I could just play those games I played back then again. Let's do it again. I mean, there have definitely been ups and downs with the streams. Times when we've lost things, like the quote system, because we've had to like migrate bots which have different quote systems. Or other just other systems in general, because I had to migrate over from Streamlabs OBS to regular OBS because I found out that Streamlabs were just plagiarist assholes. And I used Stream Elements bots for a while, and then it turned out they were assholes, and I didn't want to use that anymore. So now we use the Mix It Up bot, which is, I think, an open source bot, as far as I know. But no, I don't really pay too much attention to it, it just works, so I don't touch it. But yeah, through thick and thin, I've always been here, though. Just your big gay lizard maid that wasn't always a maid. The channel was just called Iggy Streams at one point, before I decided to go full hog with the mage stick. And it was like, that name's a bit redundant. I've got to come up with like a theme or something, right? Like, of course I stream. It's a Twitch channel. Putting streams in it seems a bit redundant, actually. Just like something gaming. Like, yeah, Twitch is primarily for gaming. Doi. Got to come up with something that sticks. Something that's snappy. Easy to remember. And I looked over and saw my 6 different maid dresses and went, oh yeah. Iggy Maid, that works. Let's just go with that then. Make that my thing. Get a friend to put together a model for me. In a maid dress. Get all that kicking. I used to worry a fair bit about my voice. Being like, no, it's not really feminine enough for like a maid look though, is it? But then I just stopped giving a shit. My voice is my voice at this point. This is me. It's what I sound like. If people don't like it, that's their problem. They can go somewhere else. Yeah, there were times when I did use a webcam, and I did wear maid streams. Maid streams? I did wear maid dresses on streams. That was a thing that happened. And occasions, usually charity streams, where I wore my iguana fursuit, which has honestly been the only times I've worn that in recent memory. It's just been kind of packed away in a bag for the longest time. Not worn it in a very long time. And here we get some grabs. Number 9. Yeah, I was on camera, so my face was visible. But none of those streams exist anymore. They weren't archived, and they've gone, like, up in smoke with the VODs. This ladder is still not clean. And it's really awkward to clean the rear of it. Right, the front is clean. I don't see any flashing there. I just need the right angle to hit, like, the back of it, where that remaining dirt that I can see is. How are you still not clean, ladder? How are you still not clean? There. Okay, got it. Ah. This ladder also needs cleaning. Oh, never mind. Got it. Large ladder. Yeah, that's clean all the way up. Okay, wonderful. Hey, Squid Punk. VTubing is easier. I mean, with 3D models and like live 2D models, you still have to worry about lighting. But if you're a PNG tuber that just relies on sound, then yeah, doesn't really matter. Upside to that, I suppose. My lighting isn't great, but it's serviceable for what I need it for. I do have a little USB ring light, which is precariously balanced behind my monitor. And the plastic on the power button has all come off, so I'm worried I'm going to electrocute myself when I touch it one day. But it still works. Alright, cleaning the top of this is going to be difficult considering the scaffold doesn't go that high. I'm probably going to have to use this. Yeah. Get all that sorted. I mean, I've always said that as long as I have, like, one viewer and I'm having a positive impact on them, that I'd be happy, right? It's always been, like, my raison d'etre for streaming. As long as I can improve one person's day, worth it. But at the same time, I would also still love to be really successful so I can rub it in my family's face. Because they weren't the most supportive of me. And I think that would be really funny. Not every family member, of course. But like, you know what I mean. I do have some family I am on good terms with, but I've still not seen in a very, very long time. Because I'm stuck down in frickin' southwest England. Ugh. But yeah. How am I going to clean the other side then? Can't jump while carrying this. There we go. Like if you remember this screen. Oh, back when I did wheel spins and the whole riggy Maid thing was a, well, thing. I can't even remember what I did those wheel spins for. I'd have to open that clip and just read what's on the wheel, I guess. It was apparently something that became a running joke that I would rig. Never did. It was never rigged. Gary goes on, naturally, still expecting him to bring it back to rushless and weather systems. He says, and of course the river's dried up and all the cats have gone missing. Wow, I think, this is interesting. I've heard of deer going inland before a thunderstorm. Maybe cats are sensitive to the weather too. I say, go on, Gary, a third time. We're not going to get the rest for like 80%, are we? I'm already going overtime, but Alice isn't home, so screw it. I'll keep going. This is probably the best way to clean the exterior of this. So we might as well start making a dent in that. John Twitch comes out and kicks you directly in your knee, spits in your mouth, and steals $30 from your bank account. Oh, it happens to us all. We all have to deal with John Twitch just spitting in our mouths. Rig the raffles? Free game giveaway, some kind of point system on the bots. The birth of Ig coin. Oh, that would have been before Twitch even had channel points as a system, right? We implemented our own thing. And then Twitch saw how many channels were actually doing that, so they decided, hang on, we should do this ourselves to boost our own engagement. Because most of Twitch's features are either new forms of monetization to squeeze every penny out of you, or stolen ideas that work on other platforms. Oh, God help me if Twitch ever goes under. I'd have to move to YouTube. Like, not just for VODs, but for streaming. Until Google kills it, you know, because Google kills everything eventually. There you go. That is not counting as clean. Where am I even missing the dirt on this panel now? These two sections count as different parts. I can tell that much. Eh. I should finish cleaning this thing. Alright, the assembly base clean, the elevation dry. Still dirty on the underside. Now I immediately get carried away and start cleaning things above again. I get on it. If I can get on it, that would solve all my problems. I don't think I'm glitching my way up on top of that. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. Yup. Fall all the way down. We're doing good, we're doing good, we're getting there. Progress. Can I go down the ladder, please? Thank you. No. I want to... First-person games tend to just always struggle with ladders. Sometimes you stick to them a bit too much, sometimes you fall right off them. An NPC streamer on TikTok. Alright. I'm gonna need a longer extender. There we go, that's grabbing it. If I stand on top of one of these poles again. Still missing bits there. But yeah, as much as we complain about Twitch, mostly because we just want it to be better. There's so many features that would just help us. stuff that isn't just pushing the top 0.01% of streamers just because that's what gets you your bank, and because you're losing profit margin, you keep pushing them, keep adding more monetization out of panic. But if you just treated your lesser streamers, I'll say, the ones who aren't in the top 0.01%, if you just treated us better, you could do so much more if we weren't just so short-sighted. I heard TwitchCon is basically dying. It's probably going to end up getting cancelled soon because attendance is just nosediving. How is Twitch losing money? Because there are millions of streamers, and very few of them are earning money. And it costs Twitch a lot of money to provide all the bandwidth for those millions of empty streams. Oh, this is City Escape. Wow, that's a weird vibe change. But yeah, the bandwidth costs for all this streaming video, that's the primary expense for Twitch. That's millions and millions of up to 1080p video streams. That costs a lot of money. And a lot of server maintenance. I think Pirate Software 4, that guy, I think he did the maths on it once to figure out that how much just one stream costs Twitch to like broadcast. More than you'd think. Because like more than 90% of Twitch, probably actually more than 95% of Twitch, and we're talking millions here. There are millions of registered streamers, not just chatters, streamers, that are just streaming to like between 0 and 2 viewers. And a lot of them have been doing that for a while. Some give up, but then more people will always pop in because they'll be influenced or like inspired to take up, try streaming themselves because they know people who do it, or they look up to people who do it. How the heck am I going to get those top bits there? You refuse to do better. But yeah, Twitch's primary expenses is coming from the bandwidth necessary for all these streams to keep running. Let's go extra long extension and focus it.
Here is my handle, here is my butt.
Oh, checky. Just get those upper bits that I'm struggling to reach here. Top parts of the dish there. There we go. That was probably the bit I was missing, because I couldn't see that little curve. So I do still have to go around. Right, let's move around to another panel. We can clean the side bits that I've missed on the bit I was focusing on. There's that piece. Top bit for you. I was like seeing all the different shapes and stuff they put into like all the little models when considering how to clean them. Because it's not just like, you just throw a radar dish in and call it a day. Every part of this is intricately designed with cleaning it in mind to make it an interesting level. Like all these different bevels and curves. Right, can I move it please? I wanna pull it a bit further away and see if that helps. There we go. Now I can see that clearly. Alright, that's clean. The trim is clean, that's clean. That panel's not clean. Up there? A little further. Out there. Cleaning the Maid be an interesting level. But do you want to explore all my curves? Or all my nooks and crannies? I don't think you're ready. Alright, there's the top section cleaned. I can pull it closer now. And then get the... Pull it a little closer. Am I crouching? No, I'm good. And we can reach those curvy bits underneath a little easier. This is probably the most finicky part of this level once I get to the inside of the dish. God damn it. It's probably going to be a lot simpler. Okay.
Iggy.
Nice and clean there. My name is Valerie, and today I am cleaning your dishes. I mean, my name is Valerie. I don't think I quite have the range to clean your dishes from here, though. But yes, this dish I'm cleaning, and yes, I do have to clean the inside of it too. We'll get there. Just doing the more finicky section first. Right, just get all those smudges I missed there, so that section. I just need to get closer now. I also need to clean the outside of it. The angles up. Say here. That should let me reach the outside trim. Last message got deleted. What? What message got deleted? You're being censored. What happened? Hang on, I might be a little too far away. Oh no, I'm good, I can reach the trim. And that's most of it, right. Pull it in. Back up we go. I pulled it in a little too close there. Yeah, I think I only need the regular long extension now. Otherwise it's a bit too focused. It's going to take longer. Nice. I can see a bit of dirt there. I'm going to be definitely out of range for that though. While I'm on this side, let me get a little more height. I still need to get the last bits on this. So I've got that side. There we go. Alright. One more big dish. Oh, big piece of the dish. Once I get all the spots I missed. Wow. Still has a lot left. Did I finish getting the trim on this side, or did I miss that? I guess I can double check. Yeah, no, that's what I'm missing. Okay. Can my extra long reach it from here? Oh god, it can. It's low enough. Thank you for head pat. I appreciate. Actually, let's put you... Yeah. I feel a scissor lift would have really sped me up that much. I would have to then wait for it to go up and down rather than just pick it up and move it. Alright, let's just get a little closer then. I think I've cleaned all the trim. Hey, Cookie. Big stretch, hang on. Little stretch break, okay. I needed that.
Hey, Val. What do you think about some juice?
Hydrate, yeah, I could do with that too.
Stop slouching.
Okay. %. We're nearing our last set of messages for the level. Right, okay. Let's get those side bits. Clean. I'm probably going to get closer for the last other bits. Let me climb up on you again. Hang on, I can't jump. There we go. Alright. Finally got that other bearing. They're still missing a little on the elevation mount, but I'm confident I've got the upper bits. Right. There's a little bit more to do here. And then we'll finally move on. And for someone playing a spooky game or someone playing this, I'll probably be going through my followers list and picking someone who has less than 10 viewers, as I normally do. And trying to see if any of the people I have followed recently, that I've never raided before, are live, because I would love to support someone new. Spread our wings a bit, you know, as a community. Spooky power washing. Right. Clean, clean, clean. Oh, the trim ring counts as its own thing. Okay, so this whole blue ring is its own cleanable. There we go. Right, do I see any dirt that is not through there? I think we're good. I just need to finish what I've missed on this bugger. Let's take the thing off. Oh, no, there we go. That was it. That was it. I'm going to confirm with my pad here. Control room is missing some things. All right. Parts of this are still filthy. Give it a good wiggle. Probably better off just going in with the yellow. All the legs too, and the underside. There we go. Cooling unit. Power relay. The base. Let's have a once over of the base then. And the door handle. Okay, anything else? What the heck is a feed horn? Instrument tower top trim, pedestal door frame and handle. It pays to be thorough. Now, where's the remaining dirt on you? There we go. Okay. Top trim, receiver, that's all going to be stuff on the top. Right, which top trim am I missing? Hang on. Instrument tower. Top trim. Ah, okay. I think, actually, they added some extra options. Or was this something they plan on adding and they've not added it yet? Dirt details on... Ah, yes, they have. You can change the color of the highlight if you find a better color works for you, or if you're if you're cleaning something that is orange and you want to clear that off. So you can let's make it green. You can change the duration of the highlight too, so you're not just mashing the button, you can just leave it for 5 seconds. Wow, that is making the stream glitch out. That's weird. Right, piece of this. Got it. Right, I think we're clear to do this now. See, now it flashes a very blinding green. Right, let's clean the hatch and work our way out. Oh, and the underside there. Can't be forgetting that. Nobody wants a dirty underside. Okay. What am I missing on you now? The more stubborn stains on the back. Tedious? I'm not finding this tedious. I enjoy this game. I love seeing it all come together. All my work to make it all shine. Another trans VTuber? Assuming that they are in need of support and aren't like one of the hyper successful few that have like 100 plus viewers. I would prefer to support the channels that need it more. Currently has free, then yeah. Is it someone I'm familiar with, or is it someone we've not raided before? Hang on, let me check the underside of this frame again. Kitten... yeah, no, that name is not familiar with me. Alright. If they're still going by the time we wrap up this cleaning job, then that's who we'll go with. This frame is still filthy. Ah, there. Under the hinge. Okay. Hello from England. Hello also from England. I am in England. Right, ladders clean, hatch frames clean, hatch... that's all clean. Right. Let's start working our way out and probably clean these little crevices first. Let's go in a nice big circle cleaning this. Green is catching all the dirt here, it looks like. I don't think I'm leaving anything behind. And then we can just clean it out piece by piece. Got the rough outline sorted. Where's your Sunday roast? Sunday roast? Do you know what day it is? Knock? Not Sunday! Gary says it's all aliens. They're using our water to create clouds to disguise their activity, which is to steal our natural resources. The cats are their recon units, and they're currently reporting back on dissenters. Guess who I heard this from? The mayor himself. We're days away from an invasion, mark my words. I nod again, this time backing well away. Okay, it's not bloody Sunday, is it? Oh, Shaggy. It's Tuesday, isn't it? I'll stop myself so I say it right. It's Tuesday. Bottle of water. Yeah, I know.
Hey, Val. What do you think about some juice?
Yeah, some juice would be
Stop
nice.
slouching.
I'm not drinking from a bottle of water. It's a pint glass of orange juice. Now, I feel like this may be obvious information to some, but I recently learned an English pint is different to an American pint by about 20%. English pints are about 20% bigger. I did not know that. I mean, Britain always has had a massive binge drinking problem. Especially among our children. And teenagers, specifically. Teenagers are still kids. Don't care what they say. They're still kids. Oh, this is the feed horn. Right, of course. Just hop up a few times to clean the top of it. There we go. Already at the AA meetings by the time they're 17. There's some of them at 14. I don't know if it's still as rampant an issue, considering the economy we live in. But when I was a teenager, teenage pregnancies were all over the bloody place. I went to a bit of a chavvy school. And, yeah. There were quite a few girls there who got the preggers. Oh yeah, it was hell. I never wanted to go to that school, but my family made me. The whole story about that, how I was lied to on my test results, is like, oh no, sorry, you were 2 points shy of getting into the school you wanted. Oh, I'm sorry, Ig. That was a lie. All my friends went to that school that I wanted to go to, and I was made to go to the sports college high school, because that's where my brothers went. And I hated every single day there. You remember this story? Yeah, there's probably a lot of stories I've told multiple times. Either because I forget, or because I feel they become relevant again. Right, that's the inner dish cleaned. Now for the outer dish. That once over. There you go. Receiver supports. Work on the rest of that soon. Or maybe I'll just walk up it now on autopilot because it was there. Yeah, I'll focus on this bit after I've done this, and then immediately do this bit. Yes. I'm not gonna fall through the hatch. I don't even need to step there again. Like, that bit's clean. You really think I'm that clumsy? Don't answer that. Cleaning grenades. I feel like Greb has been a negative influence on at least a couple of you. Oh. Missed a bit. Fall off the dish? This is my first time being on the inside of it, though. I've fallen off the ladders on the inside. That's because ladders are freaking awkward in this game. Oh, I see that little bit there. Okay, a few more of these. One more support in the lower section of. Might as well while I'm down here, then we'll clean all the dish pieces, and then we'll work our way to the top. You saw me glancing at it? Yeah, but the thing is, you've made this a self-fulfilling prophecy now. You've made me extra careful by assuming I would fall through it. So now I am going to be extra careful not to fall through it, despite you. If you never said anything, I might have fallen through it and you could have had a laugh. But I'm not going to now, because I'm being careful. I'm not worried. I'm just being careful. I'm being observant of my surroundings. Once again, I haven't fallen through it once. Through this? I don't think I have ever fallen through this. Accidentally. On purpose, yes, when I was cleaning the hatch, because I wanted to get down... See how awkward this ladder is? I wanted to get down here to clean the underside of that. Can't stick to fucking ladders in this game. You either stuck to it like super glue, or you just immediately fall off. I've not fallen through that accidentally. Metal tight ropes? What metal tight ropes? These? You're saying I fell through the hatch off of one of these? What reality are you living in? Because that has never happened. The one closest to that hatch hasn't even been cleaned. I've not been up here. Not through the hatch, just off it. That's not what we're talking about, though. We're talking specifically about the hatch. Repair the time paradox. Jump off the support into the hatch. I missed. No? Oh, I already attempted. Hello, Alice. How are you? Are you on your way home? What food want? You ask me this every time, and every time I give you the same answer. I don't know. Because you're putting me on the spot when I'm live. I will eat whatever you bring home that is a food that I would normally eat. I say this every time. Because I've got no time to think. Because when you ask me this, you're usually in the shop aisle, pressuring me for an answer. Are you in the shop aisle? I don't know, you could ask me, like, what do you fancy for dinner before you leave for, like, several hours at a time? And then you can make a note of it in Discord, because you would otherwise forget. I like curry, no. But the things I like make a very, very short list, honestly. And it's usually stuff with cheese, much to nobody's surprise. Cheese accessories, yeah. I wish I liked more food, I really do. No curries at all, but this is like a texture / mess thing. I don't like messy foods. And I see curry as a messy food. Okay, top of this dish is nearly clean except for this rust. What do I mean by messy? Liquidy? I guess? Not solid? But, like, not so liquidy as to be a soup, you know? Because at least that then is consistent and is contained in a bowl. Sloppy. When I have sauces, I generally don't have much sauce. A little bit of ketchup, maybe, on some things. Mayonnaise in a burger isn't that bad. Don't like barbecue sauce, though. That's a taste thing. This receiver is still dirty. Where are you dirty? Be careful I don't step off. Does this thing really need to be spotless? Who's ever going to come up here and see, like, oh, there was a bit of dirt on the inside of the receiver. Banned for life. I say this, I would be the person to ban myself for life if I left even a speck of dirt. I would ban myself. Very fiddly bit, this. There we go. That's clean. Are all the supports clean? Yes. Sub-reflector needs cleaning on the underside. And before someone yells at me for falling off. Oh, you just fell off of the dish. You realise I have to drop down to clean the underside, right? Maybe sometimes you've got to admit that sometimes it's on purpose when I fall off of things, because I need to get to a lower vantage point. There we go. Yeah, once Ghostmas is over, I am looking forward to playing more story games. I have a few picked out that I want to get to. But I feel Ace Attorney Investigations 2 is going to take a while still. I think we were on case 3 when we stopped for Ghostmas. So, nearing the halfway point. Unless cases 4 and 5 are incredibly long. Reflector surface trim. Oh yeah, I just didn't finish cleaning this bit. There you go. Right, now it's just these panels and we're done. Get this done in no time. I'll just get the brunt of each one off and then pick off each one in a second more consistent circle. %. I was going to ask, well, I wonder if this amount of dirt would actually affect its accuracy, but it probably would, considering how much of it relies on reflections, right? Probably would be completely out of commission, this covered in dirt. How does dirt get this high, anyway? On every angle, too. Okay, that one definitely wasn't for me. That was for chat. All this subby dommy talk all the time. That's just the kind of curse with most LGBT streams, isn't it? Can't call anything a sub without someone bringing up dom. I'll be a subscriber, because I apparently also need dominators too, to go with the subs. Dom-scriber. I mean, I just went with Dominator. Still ends in the same sound. Am I the Dom? I think I'm too nice and gentle to really be an effective Dom. Like, I just don't like telling people what to do. Damn. God damn it. I mean, I guess I could fall into that category, potentially. I don't know, I have to be in a very specific kind of mood, one that does not strike me that often. Right, just clean up all the little bits. We're now 99%. And we will be finally complete. Giant frickin' radar dish. With a self-assurance verging on board contempt. This is my command. You're to curl up all cozy like and remember you're a good bean. I'd like to curl up all cozy like. A nice blankie. Hold on. Whee! All clean again. Oh, that took a while. Some of these maps are easy to underestimate. It's like, oh yeah, it's just a little radar dish, and then you get to it and it's like, oh right, I'm only 10% down. Oh, I'm only 30% down. The spooky version of this game, Viscera Cleanup Detail. I do own Viscera Cleanup Detail and I do enjoy it. I thought you were going to say Crime Scene Cleaner, which is on my wish list, and I kind of want to get. Because I do like cleaning. Right, clean the solar station is after that. Files Part 2, Spanish Villa, Paintball Arena, Excavator. An aquarium, oh that sounds fun. And a submarine. Odd jobs, I'm pretty sure I've done all of these. Doesn't say clear on them, but I'm pretty sure I've done these. Part 4, the modern mansion and a fireplane. Nice. Ah. Hi Cameron, thank you very much for the raid. So, I was about to wrap up.
Okay.
I'll do a little level as a bonus. We'll do a little level. I'll clean the excavator.
Okay, my overlays are broken. My overlays are broken! I'm gonna have to manually do it. It's not turning off the thing. Oh no.
Oops,
Oh, no.
you broke it.
I can't.
Cool as fuck,
I can't
thank you.
fix my things until the hype because the hype count is going. I need.
Someone clipped your scuff, Cameron. Oh no. Caught in 4K or whatever resolution you stream at, probably closer to 1080. Caught in 1080 or possibly 720. I don't know your settings. Yeah, usually I'm dressed up as a maid, by the way. Usually, but my viewers are thirsty, so they keep requesting I wear the bikini. Oh, you get another
Your reasoning has more
that's me.
holes in it than that cheese you foreigners so enjoy.
Cheese.
Cheese.
I do so enjoy the cheese. He's calling me out.
What? Like those putrid hole-riddled
the
clumps of
same
curds
thing.
that only a rat like you could love. Oh, come on now.
That's uncalled for.
Your reasoning, much like your putrid hole-riddled brain, has putrefied.
Gosh, hecky. Yeah, hi, I'm Iggy Maid. I like my chill games, I like my games with parrying, and I like story-heavy games. That covers quite a lot of games, I am aware. I go by any and all pronouns, it's all good with me. I do have a raid trailer, so you can get acquainted with my content and the content of my co-host, the Greblin. So enjoy that, and we will resume with a small power wash level. I am a master of gun fu. Oh, you smell guilty. Whoa!
Oh my god.
Ooh, funny rock. Touch it. Lick it. Put it in your mouth.
I love weenies.
Fire! Oh dear. Oh dear. I thought we said controlled burn. I may be very gay.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Uh-oh. Yeah. Die.
See? Ow! Deja vu. I've just been in this car before. Ah!
So you can't get me now.
Right. Whoa! No!
Hello.
Grab smash!
Whoa! He knocked his whole body off.
Consider yourself pregnated.
And welcome back. So if you have any questions, if you're new here, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer. I've been going for 5.5 hours today. We started today's stream with the horror game Mouthwashing, which had 60 unique content warnings. It definitely was a very, very unsettling game. I liked it overall. It was a great game. It was good at what it did, and that was making me very uncomfortable. Pregnated. If you want the context for that clip, I think the voiceover in Greb's game, Ace Combat, was claiming how a fortress was impregnable. So there's a slight misunderstanding of words there. Alright, we're gonna clean an excavator now. Starting to doze, that's alright. I hope you had a lovely time here. I hope everyone else who is new here continues to have a lovely day. I hope you had a lovely time with Cameron. Welcome. If you like the vibes, feel free to drop a follow. I'd appreciate it. Alright, let's get to this level. Hello, dear. Isn't it amazing what you... Isn't it amazing what you can find in your yard when you have a little dig around? I've been having the most incredible time in mine, and as a result there's an industrial-scale excavator in my front yard that's as filthy as you like. Do you think you could be a love and wash it down for me? Thanks a bunch. Maureen. That's such an old lady name. We gotta go back. Alright, let me just hit the back button. There, I've gone back. Complete. Do you want me to pick a different level? No, I know what you mean. I'm just imagining this is a little old lady who is literally just digging up her own garden with an excavator. Ah. So let's clean this excavator then. This shouldn't take too long, I said. Wow, you really have just been digging up your whole garden. Okay. What have you found? Rocks? A gnome? Been buried. Buried alive. Okay. Let's get cleaning. I'm so glad you're here. It'll likely take you a while to clean the great thing. Thank goodness you're here. I'll pop the kettle on the stove, make you a nice hot drink, and tell you the entire amazing story. Uh-huh. Okay, Maureen. We'll get another call from her at about 20% completion. And if you're curious about the music, I am currently running the Video Game Study Lounge, which is live on YouTube pretty much 24/7 as far as I know. Just for some chill vibes music. Maureen the Maroon Mariner. What? Okay, bucket nearly clean. Is it safe to just stand on an excavator? Probably, it's very heavy machinery. The weight of a person, probably. Do not ride in the bucket. You can't tell me how to live my life. I've been breaking OSHA violations all evening. Well, it's a good thing I'm not in America and OSHA doesn't apply. Hee hee hoo hoo ha ha, etc. All the little bits too. Making a second outfit, but you don't know how to implement it. What, for your model? Assuming we're talking about the same thing. I do believe mine is implemented via multiple transparent layers, which I'm toggling. But I'm no expert, I did not make my model. So I'm not entirely sure. Transparent. Oh, yeah. Exactly like that. I think, at least. I don't know. I'd have to ask. I just kind of press the buttons expecting they work, and usually they do. This is known as the stick. Okay, well, I'm cleaning it. Cleaning the stick. That's the boom. That's the stick. Stick is still dirty. Dirty stick. Where do you hide your filth? You dirty, dirty stick. No, seriously, where is it? There's a bit. Oh, that's a separate piece. Linkage dog bone, that's called. Interesting. Oh, so I'm not familiar with the parts of an excavator. It's not generally my area of expertise. Do I have... Oh. Oh no, I do have a ladder. Let's put that there. And then... Ooh, Cosmo Canyon. Do like me a good bit of Cosmo Canyon. Haven't looked into it much. Sat here, like, am I like loading a different model? No, it's all on the same model. If you wanted me to load into a different model, I mean, I could. I could do a little bit of this and just go grab mode for a bit. Hi, I'm Grab. Nice to meet you. How you doing? But nah, enough of that. We'll go back to me. So as you can tell from that, the goth dress is actually my default outfit. Yeah, that was a very good cosplay I did. Bucket cylinder. Oh, this bit's gonna be fiddly, I can tell. Put the grab back. Oh, the grab's already back. I'm just not gonna tell you where. There we go, bucket cylinder. Keep the grab hidden, keep it safe. I think I might need to turn down that transition noise. Blue Sky? Oh, that's my favourite social media. Nice and clean. You can find me at Iggy Maid pretty much everywhere, including Blue Sky. If you want to follow a weird gay lizard, you know, just in case. Options there. Okay. Get the underside of that cylinder as well. Who wouldn't want to follow a weird gay lizard? I mean, the people who wouldn't, I wouldn't want them following me anyway. Like, if you don't want to be here, why are you here? You know? So I feel like I can assume with relative safety that the people here watching would want to follow me. Unless I have some spiteful hate watchers, in which case I would say, please find something better to do with your life. You're better than this. Like, you're probably not, but you've got to give some hope. About 5 months ago, I was rocking back and forth in my hammock, trying desperately to remember the recipe to a delicious broth I once had in 1983. Suddenly, something shiny caught my eye, glistening in the sun. I waddled inside to get my trowel, determined to dig up whatever it was. Save your friend. Save them. They're stuck. Oh, dearie me. Right, well, let me finish cleaning one thing at a time. And so I best progress here. Let's get the rest of this window clean, which is probably the underside now. Yep. I need to move this. Not there. Here. There we go. Both windows cleaned. Cab itself is still filth. How at Ig? Ig is a good. Relatively speaking, my circumstances outside the stream not counting. But I don't want to get into that again. We already had an extended rant about my life situation earlier today. Yeah, I hope so too. I'll be getting news tomorrow, and I hope it's good news. If not, I'm probably going to yell at a fair few people. Not any of you. Like, the council. Because they've been fucking me around for long enough at this point. Right, let's get that tread cleaned. On the upper side too. This one might be a nightmare to clean fully, but we'll see. We'll get it done though. We'll definitely get it done. Shoutouts to Blue Sky again. Oh no, I couldn't yell at someone I care about like that, Wolfdown. I can't. Physically. I'm incapable. As I started to dig, I thought it might be an old tin of soup that I didn't like and had thrown out the window. Gosh hecky. As I started to dig... Oh no, I read that. Probably vegetable. I get angry as soon as I see the label. They don't even try to make it tasty. But no, it was something far, far stranger than that. I wonder if we'll find out. Maybe with another 20% cleaned. Right, this is really starting to come along now. We're nearly halfway through. Yeah, we've got some stubborn stains on there too. I need to switch to orange. Smaller, nastier bits. Caution, watch your head. Are all these clean? This track's not clean, but I'm sure it's counting the top. Oh, thank you, Storm, for the Prime sub. I really appreciate that. That helps a lot. I left a pizza in the oven and almost burned down the building. Oof. I have been guilty of leaving things in the oven and forgetting them, but I would say I've only come close to burning something down twice in my life. And I learned from those experiences, so they will not happen again. That's the thing about trauma. Shit sticks with you. No hurry to do that again. Right, I'm still missing bits on this track and I want to clean this before I move on. Sound like an angry dad? Aww. But yeah, definitely on brand. It is a funky part of the underside which I've got to reach somehow. Hello, Alice.
Hi.
I would have stopped, but I got a pretty big raid and I felt obligated to continue via peer pressure. That's fine, I'm fine.
That's fair.
Iggy.
Get hugged and smooched. Well, it happened anyway, even though it was a say something.
Yeah, I figured it was supposed to be a challenge.
Right, this track motor wheel, where are you still, Filthy? As soon as I jump though, I can't see the filthy bit. There we go. That track idler is fine, that's fine now. Is that all of this side clean? I think it is. Right, let's do that again on the other side. Any excuse to hug me? You say that as if you've hugged me. You have not.
I have.
You have? We're not talking about you.
I have.
Not even met Abby in person. We get this track cleaned and work the rest of the body. And then just work our way to the top of the cab, and then that's everything clean, right? And we're good. And then the people who raided in late don't feel bad because they missed the stream because I gave you more stream. So my usual hours are 5 to 9 p.m. UK
Well,
time.
Please,
Usually.
just have a sip of water.
Stop slouching.
Drink, thank you.
Don't forget, it's daylight saving time's ended with 10 o'clock.
Yep, I've got notes of that in the Discord server. Shout outs to the Discord if you want to keep up to date with everything we do and plan. And take part in votes to determine what games I put on stream. Except for when I've got something special planned and it's like, I want to play this. So sometimes I do forego the vote because I'm a horrible dictator. Bikini for water. It never takes long. When I'm out of the bikini, it's never long until I'm put back in it. This might as well be my only outfit sometimes. Thank you for giving my glasses back. I appreciate it. Show off them leggies and tail. Do you want me to get banned on Twitch? I'm not even in the hot tub. I feel like I have to deny that because I'm not in the proper context and Twitch will get angry if I show thigh. Bikini for the rest of the stream. God damn it. What is the song command? I don't have a song command because I'm doing this just via YouTube, but this is to Zanark Land from Super Lo-Fi 64. Because today was a spooky game stream, so I didn't really have time to set up, so the music has just been set up as kind of a spur of the moment. Because today we finished Mouthwashing, and it was a very disturbing game. I highly recommend it.
I've heard good things.
And then I tried to play a game Alice recommended, and it doesn't boot.
What game is this?
The game you recommended,
forgot.
the Deep.
Oh, yeah.
It booted with an error saying it's missing a Java runtime.
Oh, brilliant.
So rather than troubleshoot that and get that running, I held a vote. And the vote was we have a bit of a palate cleanser after the heavy topics of mouthwashing. With some power wash instead, and we just have a nice chill time.
But mouthwashing to power washing?
Mm-hmm. And while I do recommend power washing for horror fans, make sure you know what you're getting into. That game is rough. Huh?
Mouthwashing.
Yeah.
Power washing.
Mouthwashing. There's much less trigger warnings involved with power washing.
Unless you really don't like water.
I guess. Recommend power washing for horror fans. Alright, I guess I did say it wrong then. You know what I mean, though. You know what I meant. Well, both these game titles have washing in them, and I'm a big bimbo. What do you expect to happen? Alright. Let's get the last of this cleaned up. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know Alice is back! Loud
I don't
noises!
think it was that close to that.
You can't add something in brackets that I didn't even say. That's not how that works. I did not say simulator.
Roll the cheese!
Context? You're adding context that isn't there. Because I didn't mean to say that. You're cheating the system. You might see Tom Sky this weekend? Oh, nice. Hope you have a good time. Yeah, but the Awaken Gremlin redemption has a varied amount of potential responses. Awakening the cheese fiend does come with some consequences. Cheese. Right, the track's clean. The idler is clean. The cover, housing. Oh, no, that's the first one. No, this is the first one I cleaned. Is all of this clean? This roller is not clean. Housing grip, wheel. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Let's get download to clean the underside of this. We are 71% of the way there. Did you have a good day, Alice?
Yeah, I did. I didn't have the sniffles.
No more sniffles.
I would like not sniffles.
Congrats on the not sniff.
So for anyone who's interested in Magic, I got to play a game of CDH today. The first ever game. It was a weird experience. If you know what I'm talking about.
Not a clue.
I know you don't.
Yeah, but you know I don't have a clue.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just
not my
saying in case
thing.
people are interested in like the chat, if anyone knows Magic.
What does it
yeah.
stand for?
Competitive EDH.
What does EDH stand for?
Elder Dragon Highlander, otherwise known as Commander.
This is a lot of names for a thing.
My commander is Kess Dissident Mage, a black, red, blue commander who says once on each of your turns you may cast a instant or sorcery card from your graveyard and then put it into exile when you do so. Basically give your one of your cards in your graveyard flashback.
Right, yeah, I understand completely.
Yeah, it's got like Thassin Oracle lines and stuff in it. It's got the Underworld Breach stuff. You know, it's got a few bits.
Card games.
Yeah. I managed to get out a turn 2 the One Ring, which was interesting.
Unfortunately, not on motorcycles.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, the pre-built with that in. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I just found it. I was like, yeah, okay. This is like when my kids trying to explain how to play a game. I could try and explain that as well. If
Oh
you like.
no.
No, oh wait, don't worry.
Icky Madai love.
Yeah.
After moving several tons of dirt, I revealed a huge pendulous arm.
It wasn't a proper game anyway. There was only 3 of us that had decks with help also.
Further down, an enormous body. Wait, did you dig up the excavator itself? There's an excavator buried in your garden? Is that where we're going?
Down.
Many more tons later, I managed to finally free the entire thing and pivot it out onto the road. Yeah, you dug an excavator out of your front garden with a trowel. That's right, as incredible as it sounds, with just my trowel and shovel, I excavated the excavator. This little old lady called Maureen just dug this out of the ground. Alright.
Power.
That does explain why it's so muddy. Like, from tip to bottom. This swing drive is still dirty. Why are you dirty? No, you're dirty. Okay. There's the swing drive. Swing drive plate. Probably going to be one of the edges, right? Good. Thank you for head pat. I appreciate. Maureen's got some muscles. No kidding. Just pivot it, you know. You can lift anything if you pivot it hard enough. Right? Get squished by Alice. Tight hug.
Okay.
Oh dear. I'm going to die. Yeah. Ow! Okay. Can confirm that was quite tight.
I only feel like 60% into that. You were like going on with that.
You use 60% of your power? What are you, Shaggy now?
No, I'm just like...
Not even your final form. If you used your full force, I think you might break one of my bones. Maybe more.
I found out I'm apparently actually quite strong. It's weird.
Oh, you think?
No, I didn't think for a long time.
Share if you don't think.
I broke the door handle at work the other day because I pulled it off back. I'm not joking, by the way. I actually did that.
I fear for my life.
It was an accident. I also broke a folder because I didn't know how to open it.
What?
So, okay, you know there's like folders that have like plastic envelopes to put paper in? Like you get in school and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I had one of those for our D&D campaign, right? And what was happening, well, it was like, not mine, but so there were all the character sheets in there, and I'm like, okay, how the fuck do I get these out? I can't take the plastic envelope out because it was being a pain. And I'm just sat there going, alright, how do I get this out? Oh, I remember when in secondary school I just used to like do this to open them, right? You pull them apart. Apparently no, this one had like a little lever on it, but I didn't see the lever. I just went yank and pulled them apart. Didn't realise there was a lever for them. And then like...
And just destroyed the whole thing?
Almost. It took them like 5 minutes to put it back together. But like, they were just like, what did you do?
Could you not have asked?
They just said, can you get this out of the folder? I'm like, okay. And they're like, yeah, can you take that out? I'm like, cool. Douche. And it's like, cool. I didn't know that there was a lever for it. I just thought you were supposed to pull it open like older folders, but no, apparently. There's levers on them now.
You say that like it's a new invention.
No, I know, but I've never seen one with a lever on, or if I have, I've never owned one with it. I've only ever owned ones that you have to yank open. But apparently that's too barbarian brain, which just makes sense because my character in that campaign is a barbarian, but you know.
Does track.
I'm not, apparently. I've been told I'm not. I'm also not allowed near doors, apparently. Because the day after I broke the door handle at work, I nearly broke the door at Aldi.
You nearly broke the door at a supermarket.
It wasn't a proper door, it was like one of like the... You know how they have like the fridges and stuff around?
Can't just let you near anything, can we?
Alright, it wasn't nearly broken. I may or may not have full force smacked it by trying to avoid someone. I went bang into the door and it went like badang and thing.
It went badang.
People were like, the person I was hanging out with at the time said, did you nearly break the door? I'm like, I don't think so. Yeah, the door swerved out in front of me, I swear.
Door came straight at you.
Like, yeah, I don't think I nearly broke it, but my friend was like, you nearly broke that door. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? The door handle, no, the door handle, that was unfortunate. So, alright, the thing being is it wasn't entirely my fault, that one.
Uh-huh.
Because what happened was, so it was 10:30, I was finishing up work, and I'm like, cool, everyone's left, I'm going to close the door, and then I'm going to finish up my last few bits, and then I'm going to head out. Everyone's leaving, I go to close the door. Someone else comes from behind the door, I don't see them or hear them, and they just go, they start pulling on the door. Whilst I'm trying to close it, not realising that they're there, I'm just like, why isn't this door closing? Yank! And I pull the door handle off. The problem being is it wasn't like I pulled the nuts off. No, the door handle snapped in half.
Really can't take you anywhere.
Again, not entirely my fault because there was someone else yanking on the other side as well.
That you somehow didn't notice.
Yeah, because they were behind the door on the other side, and the way the angle of the door is, like, you can't see half of the road. You can't see that half of the road unless you go like fully out. You know, it was a mess. But yeah, I accidentally broke the door after breaking a folder the day before, and then nearly broke the door out the day after.
So you know.
Yeah.
She says that a lot.
I do say that a lot.
So I just say
apparently
it back to
I am stronger than I thought I was. Despite not looking it, I apparently am quite strong.
Right, 99%. It's just some odd bits here and there to pick off.
Sometimes.
Mostly around here.
Sometimes, Lexi. Not very often anymore.
No dirt here. Dirt where? You could not have seen that from here when you said that.
No, there was. I saw I said it like around here. No.
Oh yeah, I can see it now that I'm facing it.
Yeah. I saw the little green flecks and that's what I was pointing at. Have stronger maid senses.
About. Right. What parts am I missing?
A few of them.
The boom. Yeah, thanks. Could you just sit down
Sorry.
and stop?
I really enjoy it. I enjoy it.
You enjoy bullying me. Yeah, I know.
I'm not bullying you. When have I ever bullied you?
Just then?
No.
When you crushed my lungs?
I was told to. No.
Oh, it's okay to bully me if you're told
That's
to.
not bullying. I was just giving you a hug. It was a good hug, though.
That was not a hug. That was a crush.
It was a good hug.
I took physical damage.
Yeah.
1d8 bludgeoning. I don't have a d8 on hand to roll. Get hugged and patted in the head.
Okay.
Get. Yep, she's doing as instructed.
Yeah, see?
She's still a bully though.
I never bully. Do I play the bears in Tekken? I'm not very good at them. I like to just roll around on the floor and then go kaboom, kaboom, kaboom.
Right, cab door, windows.
In Tekken, I'm mostly a Lydia main, and she's the Polish Prime Minister, and she's very good. I also play Julia. And in Tekken 8, I've been playing Reina because I like Mishima.
Right, more cab window, that cab window, and the roof. Got it. There we go. Congratulations, Maureen, on your acquisition of an excavator that was buried in your garden somehow.
Melina Mortal Kombat. I never really got into Mortal Kombat that much, so I don't really have, I don't really have a main in those games. NRS games have always kind of eluded me. I've not been super into them personally.
I'm just not a fighting game player either, myself. I like Talkaka in BlazBlue, though.
I remember, in Mortal Kombat, like the 3D one, I played,
So any past 3? Or is it 4 that started 3D?
can't remember.
It's one of
Like, it
them.
was one of, like, the PS2 ones or something. I played the drunk dude a lot.
Oh, what was the drunk guy's name? Bo Raicho. That was his name.
Yeah, Boraicho. I played a bit of Boraicho.
He was in, like, Deception.
Yeah, I think it was either Deception or Armageddon or one of them, but...
I played a lot of Deception. I liked story mode. It was so horribly acted. The voice actors were awful.
Oh, Deadly Alliance. Okay, that makes sense.
Bo Raicho was in Deception. Wasn't he?
I'm pretty sure he was in Deception as well.
You know, I was thinking of Deception.
Yeah.
The job you've done on the excavator is astonishing. Now it's clean, I can scarce believe I found it buried in my yard. This goes to show, if you just keep going, amazing things will follow. Just out of interest, how much do you think this thing could go for? Got a feeling I've compromised the bungalow's foundations and could do with a cash injection.
Now another raid.
No, we're wrapping up for real now, even if another raid happens. Okay.
We have to get food.
I am very hungry.
Yeah.
Right, bring up the schedule.
But Boraicho was in 10? Or in KX?
Is he? Oh.
Oh, okay.
So today was going to be more Sucker for Love, but we ended up finishing that in one stream on Monday. So we ended up doing Mouthwashing today and some bonus Powerwash. I didn't get the names mixed up this time. Tomorrow and Thursday, I am starting a game of Barrow Trauma.
Yay.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Horror
Horror games don't usually affect me that much, unless they take place underwater. Which is why Subnautica is one of my, one of the games that scares me the most. Naval horrors beyond our imagination. Hooray, I have no idea what I'm in for. It's going to be a bad time. Friday and Saturday, Greb takes over, possibly finishing Greb Safety Hotline and Metro 2033. There are backup games for Greb lined up. There's one extra, I think it was a game from itch.io that Greb's got lined up if Greb Safety Hotline finishes too soon. Metro 2033 is probably going to be followed by Metro Last Light. They didn't call it 2034, did they? Metro Last Light will probably follow 2033. Right. Social links in chat if you want to keep up to date with everything me and Greb do. You're more than welcome to join the community. Feel out the vibes. If you're not liking it, no obligation to stay. You won't be judged or hounded for anything. You just pop in, say hello, if you like. Right. The Linktree also has the wish list where I'm saving up for a few big things for when I move. And I think there's a couple games on there and some really, really, really sour sweets because I like sour sweets. Right? They're not that bad, right? Toxic waste. Right. I'm going to cut the music and I am going to find this channel that you recommended. I'm going to open up their page, get any pre-rolls out of the way if there are any. We are wrapping up on the hour, so if they run mid-rolls, we're probably going to run smack dab into those too. Right, let's see. They're playing Phasmophobia. Oh, holy booba! I think you lot are going to like this person.
I got excited with Phasmophobia and then I was like, oh wait, okay.
I don't think a Bikini Redemption's going to be necessary here. I think you're all going to be quite pleased. So let's get that raid set up. And Maid raid in chat for the raid message. There you go, support your friends. It's a Maid raid. First one is... Oh, my phone's going off because it's 11 o'clock. It's time for my medication. I'll get the first one copy-pasted. That is for subs. The second one is global emotes anyone can use. So if you're not subbed, you can still throw in some cheese and trans pride. And yeah, med check.
Hey.
Hydrate check as well. And food.
You got to the point of the stream where Val has to check her medication.
Yes, that happens at 11 o'clock. I take my medication.
I know.
Now you know, if you didn't. Anyway, thanks for watching. Okay, I love you. Bye.
Bye.